This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch, and Local Lifestyle.
Qualifier 1 starts where the full toss is whipped away. Some movement into Louis Bruce, and it's fumbled by, it looks like Where's Wally, but that's Joe Foster down there. Gets the comeback ball now to Bruce, coming off half century last night. Goes the cutter straight away, and Bruce just checks the drive and puts him up and over the top. Maximo! 4 and 6, pick up sticks, and here's a man who loves to hit balls out of the park. My special guest commentator from Bavaria, Rick Hatchman. Welcome, Rick.
Massive for us to get that, and then Reyes quickly afterwards as well. So.
Well, Hillman gets hurried up there. That's off the gloves or the handle, and with the pace, it's going to run away for 4. Ooh. He's bowled him. He's just blasted straight through Hillman. Got a bit of the back leg, I think, and the stumps get blown over.
Send off as well.
Yeah, well, he's fired up after he got a bit of tap there, Henschel, but he does fight back with a wicket of Hillman. It's 15 for 1. All right, well, Bruce goes to the skies, and this really should be out.
Wow.
And it's gone, and so Lake, well, he's going to be able to get that big breakthrough of Bruce. Maybe a lack of pace doing Louis a little bit there, but Howarth doesn't drop too many, doesn't drop that one. 15 for 2.
Lake could be trying to use that. It's a nice shot.
A really nice shot. The back foot just uses the pace of Lake and guides it behind point for a boundary.
And that was just purely by chance. There was a guy that I met, missed field.
Just quickly, I was going to say, that probably should have been stopped. And Pye gets lucky. So a bit of a momentum buster after I gave Howarth a wrap. Wow, Lakey
so
gets a little chink away by Burns. He's played this shot well. It's going to end up in the back of the net.
No, it's not wet. It's dried out a bit because we've had some really glorious weather.
Nice looking drive, and that's going to get to the boundary. Bakari gets the 7th over here, and he's going to get drilled up and out of the ground by Burns. Maximo! Now, there's a bit of a loosener from JB in the slot, and Lorne pops him over the ropes. Good shot. Oh, he's gone, I reckon.
That is gone.
Brilliant, brilliant keeping from Crom, and already Pye is already tucked the bat under the arm. Might be a wide as well, you know.
I think he's given it already.
But, yeah, I think we'll have a little bit of a look at it, but Pye gets caught out of his ground here. Didn't get that bat down in time. And AJ, fantastic bit of work from the Sloggers skip up. And with that, it'll be 63 for 3. Friday, pardon me, in Australia. This is up in the air. Burns, he likes it off the bat, or does he? Yeah, he knows. Well, that's a really interesting one. Wow. Anyway, meanwhile, Burns goes up and out of here. Too short from Howarth. It disappears over the leg side now for 6. And that could come back to haunt the Sloggers.
No.
Didn't have to step across, and it was a bit more than a clip. As he goes aerial. Yeah, Maximo for Burns. Bakari gets it wrong, and Lorne just keeps on keeping on here in qualifier 1.
It's going to be a big step up for sure, yeah. Ooh.
Burns, good decision to go over the offside this time. So Bakari again, not quite a Yorker. It's just a comfortable driving length for a player like Lorne Burns, who's up and going to 46 now.
The swings are huge. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, well, this should be 50 for Burns, and he's going to do it by putting it into the back of the net. Burns 50 off 25. He's played all the shots in the book and some that are right up the back. He's having a brilliant series, Lorne Burns. Henschel back for the 10th over. There's a cutter.
No.
Burns picks it, and he hits it, and he hits it into the gap. That's 4. Last ball coming up. Mirpuri. Oh, they're going to go for it. Should be a run out, although... Yep, here we go. It's circus music. Henschel is going to get it back. It'll be 2.
Wow.
Well, this is the beauty of ECN. Henschel, he had just enough time to realise that it was only 99% that he could hit the stumps from there. He misses. They get 2 when they should have got nothing. Yeah, 103 for 3. Well, in the air, Henschel, he elevates down the ground, doesn't really get it, and he's gone. Louis Bruce takes the catch. And that's a big moment in this game because Henschel's been brilliant. He took on the straight fielder, but Burns has his measure, and it's 1 for 1. Kind of hitting into the teeth of the breeze there as well when you're hitting down the ground. And so, unfortunately, it's Henschel who's going to have to go. I think they're enjoying having you. Well, Lake, well, that's getting your eye in ECN style. He hits his first ball of the tournament for 6 off Burns. What a shot.
Great shot there. Great way to get off the mark.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to go.
Lakey takes him on again, and he gets him. Well, that's a biggie. Maximo.
As we all know, are crucial here. He nearly got him there over point.
Into the gap there, and it was kind of catchable height. Very accurate.
Yeah, no, certainly.
Well, that looks like that's traveling as well.
Oh,
so,
wow, what a shot.
Oh, Lake's in, and Lake's making waves here in the second over. He takes Pye out of the ground. Maximo to finish the second, and it's 24 for 1 after 2.
Exactly. I mean, for me,
wow, that's
he goes
got a
big.
bit on it from Lake. That is gone. Well, he is caught, but it's a long way over the line. Maximo. Lake's cameo continues as he goes with the movement of Louis Bruce there. Anyway, Mapuri is going to bowl the 4th. End of the power play. Lake's after him straight away, and that one's got legs.
Huge.
Well, that's one of the biggest sixes we've seen. Maximo. And this is hit straight, and this is also going to go, well, straight as you like. Lake bringing the power. Mapuri goes out of the ground back to back, and sloggers are away.
A friend of mine who's played out here before, Sam Dixon.
Goes for this just quickly. This is in the air, and it's going to be 6 as well. Well, Pye was all the way back to the wall, but he couldn't keep it in. And Lake, all of a sudden, he's up to 47 off 13 balls, and we're staring down probably one of the quickest half centuries we've seen here at the Rock.
Oh, wow. It's some fantastic hitting here on display.
But Georgie Parker will be joining me for that one. Anyway, start of a new over, and they are bringing back Burns here. And now then he changes it up by going back to the regular length, but there's a bit of length on this one. Williams, well, it's his turn to jump out of the box, and he grabs 6. Now he's going to go again, and he's going to get 6 more. Well, sloggers, not just slogs, but a fair few proper cricket shots in here as well. It's been a bit of a show so far. There's 72. Trying to pull this out of the fire. This is skied, and Lake, who already has acknowledged his 50. He's going to get it, though. It's been dropped, and really, Goulding the man that puts it down. Things just not running Tariq's way. Oh, well, this is going to be a French cut that's going to run for 4. So Slogger's running away with it now. Lake gets a bit lucky. But Williams, with a bit of swagger, he just charges down and puts this one over the leg side. Maximo! Well, that one almost goes into the storage closet. It's a bit gone. And a little bit of the delay there. Bit of swagger from Hillman. I know you'll enjoy that one.
Yeah,
but Williams just runs down to Whelan. So this game is still alive. I've seen funny things happen here, especially with a new batter to appear. End of Williams for 34. Whelan has a glance at third man. Oh, that could be out as well. Well, he had his foot down. Whether it was behind the line or not, I'm not so sure. He looks out to me. Oh, yeah, he's just gone. This is where I think you look back. If he'd bowled the 8, he could bring him back.
Yeah, exactly.
But now they've made themselves, made a little bit of a conundrum for themselves.
I mean, what a comeback that from Willsey there.
Just doesn't want drama here. He wants to smack this out of the ground. And he gets one on the pads. It's going to be 4. So Garrett, he's normally been so good at hanging it outside the off stump, but he gets a bit too close to the pads of Lake, and he pays the penalty. 4 runs. 5 off 5 now. There's 4 to win. They can win it with a boundary. Oh, that'll do it. It's not a good ball from Garrett. He drags it down. Game, set, Maximo. And the Sloggers are the first team through to the Gibraltar final.